Hello guys, today I'll be giving you a brief introduction about the topic polynomials and quadratic equation. So let me explain you the terms related to this concept. So let's see first what is a constant. Constant is a symbol whose numerical value is fixed. So it has a fixed value. For example, 5, 9, 10 and so on. Now, so let's see what is a variable. A symbol whose numerical value is not fixed, so it does not have a fixed value. And this is called a variable. So it can be x, y, z, alpha, a, b and something. You can assign any values to this. Like x can be given a value of 4 or 3, y can be given a value of 10 or 100 or something like that. So let's see what is an expression. It's a combination of a constant and a variable. It's like x plus 3, 9y, 20z and so on. So these are called expressions. So let's say what is a monomial. Monomial is an expression in which we have only one term. It's called monomial, like x, 3y, something like this. So binomial, it has two terms, y plus z, a plus 2b and so on, something like that. So trinomial has three terms and it has many terms. Multinomial has many terms. So let's say what is a polynomial, actual definition of polynomial. So any expression of the form a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus and so on an x power n. So expression of this form is called a polynomial, and the degree of this polynomial is highest power of x, and here we have the highest power of x as n, so it's the polynomial of degree n. Here you can see the coefficients are a0, a1, a2, an. These are called coefficients and these are constant values. So a1 is a coefficient of x, a2 is coefficient of x square, an is coefficient of x power n, like that. So what's an equation? We'll see what is an equation. So combination of two algebraic expressions using equals to is called an equation. So it's like if we so for example, let's take these two expressions. If we combine them, what will we get? X plus 3 is equals to 9y. So this becomes an equation. Or we can take x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is also an equation. So what's a polynomial equation? So polynomial equation is of the form a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus and so on an x power n equals to 0. And similarly here also the degree is n. So by this time you have understood what is meant by quadratic equation, right? So quadratic equation is a polynomial equation whose degree is 2. So it's of the form a0 plus a1x plus a2x square is equals to 0. Here the degree, for the degree to be 2, we should have this term as a2 is not equals to 0. This is a must and should condition. So let's make it more simple. So we'll write the quadratic equation as the form ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So here the main condition is that a is not equals to 0. And if we have some if this equation is, we have written this equation as equals to 0, right? So if we find some value of x for which satisfies this kind of equation, then those values are called the roots or zeros of this quadratic equation. So in next video I'll show you how to find the roots or the zeros of the quadratic equation.